Well, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Just making a brew. We need to be on the road really by 5:30. But bikes are all packed up. I think there's a few little things. It's funny, isn't it, that look at how much top box, tank bag, panniers, raw bag. Carlton. And there is room. These are little thimbles, these. But there is room for the roll bag there. But on our Muggins here, because he's got the Adventure S, he's got to take everything. So yeah, we're in rush mode. So let's crack on, and we'll probably catch up with you on the road.
I'm in the back seat. You should probably take the wheel. I'm kinda twisted inside, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the ride, okay? Fuck, here comes a double vision. Does Megan Fox have a twin or something? Might be the Prozac kicking in, but she tossed her drink.
I don't like it.
It's a chicken wrap.
But it's got apricots on it.
Yeah.
Weird.
For
That's like having fruit in pudding. You just don't do it. It's just chocolate, cake or nothing.
For the price you pay, you're eating it.
You're eating it.
I'm eating my butter.
You can eat this one as well. I don't like sweet
Mine's got jam in it.
food with savoury.
Bob Marley likes his donuts with jam in. From Calais, we are going to, and I'm going to turn the camera to Alison now, because I don't actually know where the first place is.
I don't
Is it in France?
either. Yeah,
So it's in France,
I think.
we think.
All I know is it's just a lot longer to ride again.
Yeah, so the initial ride down, we set off at 10 to 6 this morning from Manchester, arrived here at 22 minutes past 11, and then there was a bit of a queue. But we got on, we set off on time-ish. All for you to say in England. Let's see what this next ride holds in store for us. When I set off this morning on the bike, mine had about 550 odd miles on it. I can't remember exactly what there was on it on top of my head, but I think there's 1100 miles on it now, so it's like 600 and odd miles. Gotta be. They call this a tiny home, and they're right on the mark, aren't they, when they call it a tiny home, because it is actually tiny. It's cute though, quirky, lovely little place. I definitely think it's a one night kind of place, don't you? Definitely a one nighter. Oh, we're in Belgium, just outside Bastogne. We're gonna have a nice night. Not a few beers, like literally I'm having that, I'm going sleep. And then Alison's gonna sit on my chair. No. Morning. I had to dread to think what I look like. I slept alright. I think there's a mouse in here. Alison didn't sleep well at all. She's gone off to a shower. which I am in desperate need for. We're on the last bit of the sort of getting there journey today, and we're going to Zell Hammersbach. That's just on the edge of the Black Forest. So let's get up, shower, brew, on the way. After a brief faff with my drive out for TomTom, we were eventually on our way. We're going to the next stop, but we're going to somewhere where I've always wanted to go, and we attempted to go here in 2019 and didn't actually get in because the weather was too bad. Faststone War Museum, how do you get up to it? Look at that. Oh my god. This is class.
Hey, turn around when possible and let's go find us a mean steak and cheese pie. Then, turn right.
What is going on with my sat-nav? Did you hear that then? So glad we came here. Always wanted to come here.
2 million Germans, 1,800,000 Russians.
That was well good. I'm just gutted we haven't got time to stay here all day, because you could just spend hours here. Next bit though is the battlefields, where you can actually go in. With part of this ticket we actually can go to the battlefields, so we're going to go and try there now. After a quick coffee stop, we headed off to the battlefields. To this Bojax, I don't know how would you say it, Alison? Come on, you're good at languages. Come on. Bojack. Anyway, right over here, which is the next part of the museum, which is you get included with the, as Alison said, the extortionate amount of 27-year-olds each. But I didn't think it was that bad because it is a massive exhibition and you could stay there a lot longer than we did. We just haven't got time today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, God. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is amazing. I've always wanted to come here ever since watching Band of Brothers, and now I'm actually here. Weirdly, it's like a proper little bucket list thing. And if you've watched it, you just recognise that. So someone in World War II was sat in here while artillery came from, I'm not sure which direction actually. Eerie that. There's a foxhole, that's definitely a foxhole. That's crazy. So men were just in these foxholes hoping that artillery didn't land on them. Oh my god, that's a massive one. That's what you'd want the biggest foxhole possible. It's just everywhere. Under the bombs. Yeah, if you've watched it, you'll know that they were struggling to get socks. They were all freezing. 21st of December, I think snow fell. They didn't have spare socks. And all of them in the interviews say that it was bitterly cold. And I think even on now, some of the interviews that you have with them, and they say like when they're back at home and it's a cold winter, and they say, "Sure glad I'm not in Bastogne now." But everywhere you look, it's just foxhole after foxhole. And this is what I was saying before, is some of these YouTube channels come and dig them out, and they found German helmets and, you know, bits of bullets and bullet casings, all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So this bit here from the series, if you remember it, is when is it Lieutenant Pike or Sergeant Pike? I can't remember. This might be. It's Lieutenant Pike, Norman Pike, and he was under Major Winters, I think it was at the time. Might have been Captain, might be Major. I can't remember exactly. But this is where Pike or Dyke, I'm getting it all mixed up, so sorry, was under the orders to basically run into the town of Foy, which is down there, and he stopped. And everyone says like he was a coward and this, that and the other. I don't think that was the case. Who else would want to run down there under heavy machine gun fire? And that's when Spears took over and took Easy Company down into Foy. And I think you can go down into Foy and have a look around, but this is the run that they did. So just imagine that. You're stood at the top here. There was all hay bales and stuff like that at the time. Well, there was in the film, in the series. I don't know if there was in real life. And you've just got to run down there at machine gun fire and artillery. Would you do that? I don't think I would. Would you run down there, Alison, at machine gun fire?
No, I can't run anyway.
Right, well, you can't run anyway. You run like a Victorian gentleman, but just...
Tarmac to be honest.
I don't think it was tarmac back then. But that's just eerie, isn't it? That's just crazy. They built them differently back then, didn't they?
Yeah.
Definitely. Right, back to the bikes. But what a... this is bucket list stuff for me, this. I'm well chuffed we came here. After visiting the foxholes, it was time to hit the road and crack on with the 222 miles we had ahead of us.
We're here, we're in Zell Hammersbach. Hammerback, I don't know.
So you have just a nice day off the bike, walk into Zell,
Yeah, I agree.
and wander about. There's supposed to be a little museum in as well. Of what? I don't know.
I agree, let's walk into...
And have a nice sophisticated wine lunch.
Why am I'm not having a wine, I'm having a beer, it's Germany. I'm having a German beer.
It looks like that, yeah. because it is like just slightly away from the centre of the village.
Is it here?
I think it might be this, yeah.
This Alpine looking one here, or?
Not sure. It's like a granny annex that's attached to a building.
Oh, this is it here, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the one, the white one of those. Oh, hello. It is, hi. Hi, Anne. Sorry we're late.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, hi.
Well, after 236 miles, I'm having a well-deserved desperado. I mean, what a day it's been. We've ridden through like mountains, through villages, through rolling hills, meadows, towns. It's been everything, hasn't it? We even ticked off my bucket list of going to Bastogne, the Bastogne Museum, and seeing Foy. It's been unbelievable. We've seen the best garage name ever. Like, without a doubt, it is the best garage name in the world. And now we're greeted with this view. Beautiful wife, beautiful view. That is going to be it, I think, for today and for today's video, or for this video. But yeah, we're going to have some tea. And then I think Alison's going to suck my salami.